Donda, 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 Donda. By now, I've listened to Donda probably about 4 times. Why didn't I review it when it first came out? Because one, I already listened to it, during his live streams, so I was kind of like, kind of skeptical about reviewing it. But then, I saw that you all wanted me to give my opinion and my reaction to it. So here I am now. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and be front. I do like the album. I think it's a very creative piece. Something that really grew on me, and it took a lot of time to grow on me. It kind of gave the same effect as Yeezus was at first. Like, at first I didn't really like Yeezus, but then over time, it started to grow on me and I started to love it. I think this is what Donda is doing for me. I'm gonna go ahead and be upfront and compare it to like my other favorite albums, like the J. Cole album or the Nas project, Tyler the Creator, or even, we all know, Drake. That's been in debate. I mean, so many people ask me, Drake, Kanye, Drake, Kanye, Kanye, Drake. And to be honest, I honestly prefer to listen to Drake on a day-to-day basis. I just felt like it was more easier to listen to. It's more harder hitting drums, and it just kind of gives you a better vibe throughout the album. That doesn't mean that it's better than Donda. I do think that Donda is more creative. I think the marketing that he used for the project was a whole other level. I think no other artist is coming, to step foot to what Kanye did. I think he really redefined how you can stream and listen to albums. I feel like, it's hard to compare. I view Donda as a freaking masterpiece that's in an art museum, and then I view like a project like, Drake's as something you just have fun listening to, and nothing is wrong with both. You don't have to always say one is better than the other. But y'all didn't come for just that. Let me go ahead and react to the album. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, join the StevieTV fam. We're literally so close to freaking 3,000 subscribers, which is pretty crazy. But as y'all watch this video, go ahead and comment how y'all felt about Donda. Is it the best album of the year? You let me know in the comment section. Let's get to it. Master Steve, y'all. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's some of the most fullest sense that I've heard, man. That's one thing that Kanye does so well. He knows how to use these big, full sounds that sound so amazing with a track. I personally prefer Jay-Z's verse on Jail rather than the Baby's verse, but I also think that the Baby still killed it. Very catchy. This is one of those songs that literally stayed in my head ever since the first time I heard it since the live stream. It stayed in my head forever. When a song is like that, man, it's either a good thing or a bad thing. Luckily, I like the song, so it's a good thing for me. I mean, first let's talk about the production for God Breathes. Very sonically pleasing, very heavenly and very spacious, but it also sounds very minimum. It's not too much going on. It's more of a repetition than anything. But the thing about it with the production, it don't really have to be more than that. I feel like it did what it had to do. I feel like the message of the song is powerful itself. It honestly tells you how Kanye feels. I mean, it tells you that God to him is the answer of all life's shortcomings. And when you often put trust into God, then anything is possible. I love how Vori came in there. I love his voice. Liked how he pretty much put the battle between good and evil in there. And I love how he talks about how the devil constantly tries to attempt to be in his life, but at the same time, because he got God, it doesn't happen. I dig it, man. As a religious man itself, I feel like it's very powerful. And you don't need a lot to really have a powerful message, and that's exactly what Kanye did there. Then it get digital, then it get first off, freaking Kanye was spitting. The features was great as well. I love the production on this song. I feel like it gave you a whole nother vibe with the Pop Smoke vibe going in there, but then also the production at the beginning, which was also amazing. It was already pretty good, and then he switched it up and really caught you off guard. And that's what I love about this song. It drags you in, the hook is catchy, the verses are really good, and it just sounds so mean. Like I'm about to work out and lift like 500,000 pounds. That's how much I love this song. Let's just appreciate The Weeknd, because The Weeknd just has an amazing voice. I feel like, before this song, when I first heard it on the live streams and it didn't have The Weeknd on there, it felt empty, but when The Weeknd just came in there, it just made so much more sense. And I love like the vocal effects that Kanye puts on this song as well. Kind of sticks with that same theme that Kanye always does, like, really finds how to use the voice, and I did that. I love the I literally use that reference all the time now. I love how the beat just builds the organ and it just adds that big feeling without doing so much to the production. Man, so many different alterations with the beat throughout the song. And you can't help but to love what Kanye did on this track. I did the Lil Baby feature. I mean, it just continues on with Lil Baby's consistency. But I think there was like, what, Big Sean on it at one point. I think Young Thug was on it at one point. But I'm satisfied with this final version. I feel like it's very cohesive.
Can't pay me to stop. My God at the top.
Like just the things that he's doing on the production side. Like that was not there originally. Like that sounds so freaking amazing. It's like from an instrument standpoint, and production standpoint, crazy. Bro, Baby Keem, man, he got the best verse, hands down. Baby Keem is different, man. Baby Keem just has a very unique way of just delivering his voice. And he has like a... I mean, I love it. I mean, it just sounded so different compared to everything else. But at the same time, every single verse on this song was very unique. Travis Scott did his thing. Kanye did his thing. And then Baby Keem comes in just like... with the most funnest entrance in the world. Not gonna lie, I wasn't the biggest fan of it at first, but then once you keep listening to it, it's like, bro, this junk is hot. It's hands down one of my favorite songs on the album for sure.
Man, I'm hit my line like some just got hit up on your block.
I do like how they kept the acapella at the end. It keeps that consistent, spacier production. It's not doing a whole lot. And again, it don't need to do a whole lot. I freaking love the hook. I think that his voice is amazing. And if you didn't know, Jonah is a tribute to Jonah, an independent artist in Louisville who was shot and killed on August 8th, 2020. I mean, with the combination of Vori, Lil Durk, Ty Dolla $ign in the background, it's very melodic, and it really found a great way to show feeling just in the voice and the way that the lyrics was delivered. You can tell there was a lot of pain and trauma in the song. And I did the Vori and Kanye combination. I mean, obviously Kanye do too. I mean, to have Vori on the album, what 3 times, 4 times, just about. They make a really good combination. And I feel like, you know, if you didn't know about Vori before, I feel like with this album, it's really gonna put Vori to the forefront.
See me in person, I look like a ghost.
See, this is one of the songs I felt like, you know, I would love to hear a little bit more drums, you know, maybe like a The song is still good without the drums. It still is amazing. And it just tells you how you don't need a lot in your production to have a, you know, saying shake head effect. Like, even though there's a lot of repetition in this song, I still think that it is well done. And I honestly enjoy it.
Junya watching, I be on my going through things I had to roll. Celebrity drama that